Hi, welcome to Rick Snider's Washington on YouTube, where you get the whole story. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, even hit the thanks button. Well, Washington Commanders have reportedly received some trade offers for defensive lineman Daron Payne. Nothing big, nobody's moving on it. They've been kind of brushed aside. And I don't really want to see him trade Daron Payne, but here's the thing. They probably don't have the money to re-sign him next season. And if they don't, he leaves as a free agent, there's another first-round pick out the door that you couldn't bring to a second contract. They would get a third-round pick as compensation. So if you're trying to do a trade right now, I'd want a second-rounder. You're not going to get a first. But you should, and if you hold out, you can say, well, play him and just get a third next year. Okay. But if somebody wants him now, they're giving you a pick from next spring. And the rule is pretty much you have to trade up around to do that because you get a guy a year before you have to pay for it. So if you were really giving a third next year, you have to give a second now. And a second rounder, I would take for Daron Payne. They're not as deep in the line as they are, but the line strength's really on the ends. What's going to happen there? I think Payne has been a decent player for them. His first year was and then each year I thought he's gotten better. So, and I thought last year he was fine. It's hard to get stats. It's hard to see certain things at inside defensive linemen because they don't get all the pretty stuff. They're doing the hard work. They're taking on 2-3 blockers at times. They're clearing lanes for linebackers. They're tying up guys so the ends can get in. It's basically the most thankless position out there next to center. And so, Payne, people go, oh, well, what's he done? Well, I think he's been a good player. And if they could re-sign him, I would say do it. And if you can't re-sign him, go ahead and see if you can get a second for him now. And if you can't, then just keep him then and get the third next year. But I hate to see him go, but you never know. Business is business. I'm Rick Snider for Rick Snider's Washington. Thanks for coming. I'll see you soon.